Namaste viewers and friends, here I am with a new video and topic today. Today we are going to look into a very interesting topic, which is basically how yoga therapy can treat or cure thyroid disorders, specifically hypothyroidism. So this is going to be a long video. As I told you before, that I believe in giving the complete information, at least something which can be useful. Before we go into the topic, I would like to request the people who are new to my channel to please subscribe, and going forward, if you like the video, then do not forget to like and share. So hypothyroidism is a prevalent endocrine disorder affecting millions worldwide. It presents a significant challenge in modern healthcare. In this video, I'm going to give you a detailed exploration of hypothyroidism, covering its causes, anatomy, physiology, triggers, and a comprehensive yogic approach for its management. In addition, a yoga therapy sequence is being given here, but it's not exhaustive, as it would depend on case to case. Different people manifest or show different symptoms of thyroid or disorders or hypothyroidism in different ways. Everything is case specific, so do not consider it to be as a final say on the hypothyroidism as far as yoga therapy is concerned, but this would give you a fair amount of idea of how to deal with hypothyroidism, or at least to appreciate and understand the efficacy and effectiveness of yoga therapy in treating thyroid disorders. So hypothyroidism is characterized by an inadequate production of the thyroid hormones, manifest in range of physiological and psychological disturbances. Its impact on metabolism, energy regulation, and overall well-being necessitates a multifaceted approach. Well, let me talk about the anatomy and the physiology of the thyroid gland. Well, the thyroid is a butterfly-shaped gland in the neck which orchestrates a complex hormonal symphony crucial for regulating metabolism and supporting various bodily functions. The hypothalamus, pituitary gland, and thyroid axis tightly control thyroid hormone production. Understanding the varied causes of hypothyroidism is essential for effective management. Autoimmune disorders such as Hashimoto's thyroiditis and iodine deficiency are prominent culprits, alongside factors like radiation therapy, medications, congenital issues, and the natural aging process. Triggers include stress, environmental factors, and hormonal imbalances. Well, the yogic approach to hypothyroidism involves a holistic understanding of the interconnection of the mind, body, and spirit, integrating physical postures, breathing techniques like pranayama, meditation, and ethical principles. Yoga becomes a powerful tool in managing this complex disorder. Let me talk a bit about asanas, which are yogic postures. Certain yoga poses stimulate the thyroid gland and enhance the blood circulation to the neck. For example, Sarvangasana, which is known as shoulder stand, and Matsyasana, which is the fish pose, are particularly beneficial, promoting a therapeutic effect on the thyroid. Well, breathing exercises such as pranayamas are equally crucial in optimizing oxygenation and reducing stress. Ujjayi pranayama, known for its calming effect on the nervous system, and Nadi Shodhan, which is alternate nostril breathing, help balance the endocrine system. Well, mind-body practices play a crucial role in hypothyroidism management. Meditation and mindful techniques such as Yoga Nidra and guided visualization or active progressive muscle relaxation can also contribute to stress reduction, fostering a healing environment for the body. Nutrition is equally important. The yogic diet emphasizes the consumption of foods rich in iodine, selenium, and other essential nutrients. Avoiding processed foods and embracing a whole plant-based diet supports overall thyroid health. Let's go into the yoga therapy sequence for healing hypothyroidism. This structured yoga therapy sequence is designed to cater to the unique needs of individuals with hypothyroidism. However, it is not the final and the only yoga therapy sequence that one can include in their healing process or methodology. They can also do a lot of variations. As I said, that yoga is quite specific. It would depend on the different intricacies of a particular case, and based on that only we can design any yoga therapy sequence for that sake. So most important aspect is the warm-up. Well, we can also do the gentle neck stretches, shoulder rotations, and the mindful breathing exercises to prepare the body for the therapeutic sequence. In fact, you should always do the warm-up movements, which are also known as preparatory movements or the poses. When gentle neck stretches, shoulder rotations, and the mindful breathing exercises can be included. Well, asanas. There are a lot of amazing asanas for curing thyroid issues, but I would list down here few of them which are really beneficial. Well, let's delve deeper into the benefits and considerations for each of these asanas I'm going to give here in the context of the hypothyroidism. The first is Sarvangasana, also known as the shoulder stand. The benefits are numerous, but I am going to stick to the most important benefits as far as thyroid gland is concerned. It stimulates the thyroid and parathyroid glands, potentially improving their function. It also enhances the blood circulation to the brain, promoting mental clarity and focus. It strengthens the shoulders, arms, and the core muscles. There are specific considerations before you start practicing this asana. Practice this with the proper alignment and engage the core muscles to support the lower back. Avoid the pose if you have neck or shoulder injuries, or being a woman, you're going through menstruation. Next is Matsyasana, the fish pose. The benefits are it stretches the throat and neck, potentially improving the thyroid function. Opens the chest, improves the lung capacity and respiratory function. It also stimulates the abdominal muscles, and of course it actually stretches your throat and puts a very positive stimulation to your thyroid gland. Well, the considerations are there as well here. You should always support the neck by placing a folded blanket under the upper back. Avoid this pose if you have neck or back issues. The next amazing asana is the Setu Bandhasana, or the bridge pose. Benefits are it strengthens the muscles in the neck, back, and legs. It stretches the spine, promoting flexibility. It improves the blood circulation and energizes the body. Considerations when you are practicing this asana: keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. Avoid if you have recent neck or back injuries. There are quite a few considerations and precautions, contraindications. I cannot go in such a detail while recording this video, otherwise it will become quite long, but you should take a guidance of a qualified and experienced yoga therapist, and always practice in the presence of a yoga instructor, yoga therapist who has got some experience of teaching or treating people through yoga therapy. The next amazing asana for thyroid health is Halasana, or the pluck pose. However, it can be intense for people with shoulder, neck, or the back injury or stiffness. So practice with caution and do it only with a proper training under the guidance of experienced and skilled yoga therapist. Benefits are it stretches the spine and shoulders, stimulating the thyroid gland, improves digestion and relieves mild backache. It calms the nervous system and reduces stress. Specific considerations, well, move into this pose with control to avoid strain on the neck, and avoid if you have neck, back, or the shoulder or injuries or spinal issues. Next is Bhujangasana. It's an amazing asana for thyroid, but also for your lower back and your digestion. And it opens the chest region. It strengthens the spine, arms, and the shoulders. As I said, it opens the chest, potentially improving the thyroid function. Also gives a nice stretch to your throat when you can actually bend your neck up and look upward. It gives a nice stretch to your throat region, which is Vishuddhi area, or the Vishuddhi chakra, to which thyroid gland is correlated. It stimulates the abdominal organs and help in improving digestion. Considerations are there. When you are going into the asana, you should lift the chest without straining the lower back. Avoid if you have recent back injuries or herniated disc. Although this is very beautiful asana for herniated disc, but not in the initial stages. I have recorded a separate video for the yoga therapy sequence for the slip disc, which includes the consideration for disc herniation as well. Although disc herniation is quite intense and serious condition as compared to disc bulge or the slip disc, but still watch that video, you will get some insights and knowledge. The next asana is the camel asana or the ustrasana. Stretches the front of the body, including the throat and the chest. It strengthens the back, the thighs and the legs and the knee region tremendously. It also strengthens your pelvic region. But if you observe, it really gives a beautiful stretch to your throat region, especially Vishuddhi chakra, and thereby it helps in healing and improving the thyroid gland and its functions. Specific considerations are here as well. Lift the chest without straining the lower back. You can do the half camel instead of the full one. If in case you are not there and you don't have flexibility in your back and your shoulder and your neck is like it's very stiff, avoid if you have recent back injuries or herniated disc again. Next is a beautiful mudra or asana, which is Vipreet Karani. You can also call it as lax up the wall pose. The benefits are quite amazing for thyroid, but for overall, for your nervous system, for your circulatory system, it is an amazing asana. It's an inversion. It promotes relaxation and reduces stress. It improves the blood circulation in the lower body. It relieves the tension in the legs and the lower back. Specific considerations would be like we can use props to support the lower back if needed. If you're quite tight in your lower back and your shoulders are not strong, then you can take a support if you are in front of your instructor. Suitable for most individuals, but avoid if you have certain eye conditions or also if you have frozen shoulder or the neck injury. Last but not least, Marjarasana or the cat or the cow pose. It's an amazing asana. Actually, it is more beneficial for your spine, I mean entire spine. If you have a abnormal curve in your thoracic or upper or the lower back, then it helps in actually fixing that abnormality in the posture or the curve. But if you observe, it also stimulates your nerves in the neck region, thereby it helps in stimulating your thyroid gland. It improves the posture of your entire spine, all the way starting from the base of your neck to your coccyx or your lower back region. So I would include this asana for thyroid as well. It basically is a very playful asana, and you will just enjoy practicing this asana like 3 times in a day. And the benefits would be that you would be able to release your neck, tight neck muscles, the stiffness in the neck, and then of course your shoulders are activated. Your spine is actually getting massaged, stimulation of spinal nerves, which would eventually give you a relaxation effect and also help in balancing your thyroid. Specific considerations would be that move slowly and mindfully. There is a way to do it. Learn it before you start practicing any asana, which I'm mentioning here. This video is only for information. It is not something that you can start doing it, because I'm not giving any demonstration or methodology of learning these asanas here. For that, you have to join my courses, either online or residential. I also conduct teacher training courses in specific months within the schedule or the calendar of the year in Goa, and now also in Bangalore. I'm also launching my school and the courses in Bangalore from this year onwards, but I also teach online. So go on my webpage and explore different possibilities. Well, you need to remember the individual responses to yoga poses can vary. It is crucial to listen to your body. If you have specific health concerns or conditions like hypothyroidism, do not forget to consult with a healthcare professional before incorporating these asanas into your practice. Additionally, practicing under the guidance of a qualified, skilled and experienced yoga instructor or therapist can ensure that you perform these poses with proper alignment and modifications or variations as needed. Now, there are a few pranayamas which would be quite beneficial if you have thyroid disorders, especially hypothyroidism. The first one I would rate quite high is the Ujjayi pranayama, which is also known as the victorious breath. Ujjayi pranayama is a yogic breathing technique characterized by the gentle contraction of the throat, thereby stimulating your spinal nerves and the thyroid gland in itself, also Vishuddhi chakra, creating a soft ocean like hissing sound. Incorporating Ujjayi pranayama into a yoga practice can offer immense benefits for your thyroid gland and your thyroid health. The other pranayamas also you can practice, because pranayamas would actually create a better mind and body connection, because breath acts as a bridge. The reason I emphasize, or any yoga teacher or instructor would emphasize on a mind-body connection, because all imbalances and fluctuations arise when there is a gap between the mind and body. Your mind is racing ahead, your body is not able to go along with it, or your body is racing ahead, your mind wants to rest. So the root cause of the problems in humans is imbalance between mind and body, and connection is lost. So breath helps in bridging that gap between mind and body. That basically means that you will be more relaxed. Relaxation aids in healing. It expedite the healing process and also make it more effective, whatever you are practicing. Well, stress reduction, as I just mentioned, is quite important. You can include various stress reduction techniques like meditation or active progressive muscle relaxation, yoga nidra, shavasana, or the practice of kumbhak. But mind you well, always do it under the supervision and guidance of an experienced yoga therapist or instructor. Never do it on your own, because you would not understand your body physiology and your condition, along with the consciousness, the pranic surge, which can go really wayward and wrong if you start practicing anything without any guidance. Your instructor and therapist would know what's good for you. Well, breathing also helps in increasing the oxygenation. Basically, these breathing techniques encourages deep and the diaphragmatic breathing, enhancing oxygen intake, more gaseous exchange. Improved oxygenation supports overall vitality and energy levels, which would also help in reducing the fatigue, which is a very common symptom of hypothyroidism. Well, the Ujjayi breath would also help in the constriction of the throat. Well, the controlled constriction of the throat in the Ujjayi pranayama may stimulate the thyroid gland. Regular practice may contribute to maintaining or improving the functioning of the thyroid gland. It's going to take some time, but if you are going to practice Ujjayi pranayama in a right way, then of course you are going to control your thyroid hormones and the secretion of thyroid hormones, in fact. The practice of yogic breath or the Ujjayi breath would also help in enhancing the mental focus. The rhythmic nature of Ujjayi or the deep yogic breathing helps in centering the mind and improving concentration. This can be particularly beneficial for individuals experiencing brain fog or cognitive challenges associated with hypothyroidism. Well, another amazing pranayama which I would definitely include in a yoga therapeutic sequence for hypothyroidism or thyroid disorders in general is Nadi Shodhan, or also known as alternate nostril breathing. It involves the systematic and controlled inhalation and relaxation through one nostril at a time while closing the other one, the alternate one. This pranayama technique offers several benefits for individuals managing hypothyroidism. Nadi Shodhan helps in balancing the nervous system. It helps balancing the activity of the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. This balance is crucial for managing stress, which is often linked to the thyroid disorders and imbalances. It also helps in the regulation of the endocrine system. The alternate nostril breathing pattern is believed to have a positive impact on the endocrine system, including the thyroid gland. Regular practice may contribute to maintaining the hormonal balance, which is what we need if we want to heal the thyroid imbalance. All we need to do is to balance the secretion of the hormone to the desired level. It also helps in providing an improved respiratory function. Nadi Shodhan promotes optimal lung function and respiratory efficiency. Efficient oxygen exchange is essential for overall vitality, addressing symptoms of fatigue commonly associated with hypothyroidism. It also helps in making you feel more relaxed. This pranayama technique induces a state of relaxation, reducing cortisol levels and thereby stress. Chronic stress is a common trigger for thyroid imbalances, and managing stress is an integral part for holistic treatment of thyroid. When it comes to meditation, relaxation, you can practice Yog Nidra. Yog Nidra is a guided relaxation technique which offers stress reduction, improved sleep, hormonal balance, and heightened mind-body connection, alertness, enhanced cognitive ability, clarity, and deeper healing. This practice of Yog Nidra is amazingly beneficial for people suffering from thyroid disorders. I would strongly recommend to practice Yog Nidra and active muscular progressive relaxation. In the end, you can go in the Shavasana or the corpse pose for deep relaxation and integration of the practice. Deep relaxation would actually enhance the healing potential of your yoga therapeutic practice, which you are doing actually to cure yourself. So the integration of the yoga therapy with the conventional medical care offers a promising avenue for individuals managing hypothyroidism. This holistic approach not only addresses the symptoms but also empowers individuals to actively participate in their healing journey. I would strongly recommend. I've personally treated patients with yoga therapy and Ayurveda for thyroid disorders, and it is definitely possible. You don't have to take the hormone pills for the rest of your life, which would definitely have severe side effects. So this is for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then do not forget to like and share. This would help me to actually be more motivated to record more such videos in the coming days and weeks, and this would also be a support from your side, because it takes a lot of time, effort, and energy to record these videos and put it here for you guys. Hope you appreciate. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take a very good care of yourself. Namaste.